Hey gang, it is officially day 1 million of lockdown, and these flowers are an accurate representation of how I'm feeling these days. And this is the series where I take one of my popular TikTok videos and break it down for you so that you can understand it better. I got my phone with me and we're gonna be going through a recent video that I posted that got 683,000 views. So I want to go through it together and then kind of break it down and explain it to you guys and kind of explain myself when I was recording this video so that I can hopefully answer any questions and just clarify it for you so that you have some actual takeaways from this video that you can start putting into action today. So the video starts with me kind of, attention grabbing, me saying that I'm going to be the coach for the next 35 seconds and I'm going to give you things to start doing in the next 30 days for you to start losing weight. Okay, so you're ready to start losing weight? Well, nice to meet you because I'm going to be your coach for the next 45 seconds. My name is Robin and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to be doing for the next 30 days if you want to see sustainable results. It's not fancy, it's not some magic pill. I just want you to put in the work and then report back to me. That was a really important part. Remember that? Everything that I'm about to tell you is not a magic pill, right? It's not some secret. It's not like, okay, here's a 30-day challenge that I want you to start doing. You can kind of treat it like a challenge if you want, but really what I'm about to tell you is like really basic things, and it's just about actually executing them. Get up every morning and start your day with at least 2,500 steps. This is about 20 minutes of walking. Okay, I've got tons of questions on this part. Can I walk in the morning? Can I walk in the evening? Do I need to be getting up and walking first thing in the morning? Does it have to be 2,500 steps? So to answer that question, yes and no. The general idea is that you want to be getting 7,000 to 10,000 steps in throughout the day, right? And adding 25 steps into the beginning of the morning allows you to just chip off a little bit first thing in the morning. And it also prevents you from scrambling near the end of the day, doing what I do sometimes where I'm pacing around my house trying to get my 10,000 steps in. The other thing it does is obviously sets the tone for your day. So if you're able to get outside for 15, 20 minutes and get some fresh air and use that as almost a commute for yourself, especially if you're working from home, then this is a great way to set some intention for your day. Then you're going to drink 500 milliliters of water before you even touch your coffee, and you're going to continue to sip water throughout the day to hit 2.5 liters of water. I got so much slack on this one. People refuse to not touch their coffee. Some people wanted to bring their coffee on a walk, which I totally get. Some people was like, no, you cannot get me to drink water before I touch my coffee. Again, the aim here is for you to be getting 2.5 liters to 3 liters of water throughout the day. However you get there is totally up to you. This is just something that I find helps me and helps a ton of other people set their day up straight. So if you're getting some water first thing in the morning, first it's just going to chip off that 2.5 liters so you're not scrambling at the end of the day again. And also it contributes to your hydration, setting your tone for the day just kind of like your walk does before you start to get into your coffee. Now coffee and tea can contribute to your hydration up to 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, and anything above and beyond that will actually contribute to dehydration. So try and get that water in before your coffee. However, if it's totally against you and it's just not sustainable for you, I get it, but that's just something that I find helps. I want you to prioritize protein and vegetables at every single meal, and then you're gonna keep snacks and treats to just a couple times a week. If this one's pretty straightforward. Protein and vegetables at every single meal, that is something that is almost a non-negotiable that I would find for myself, and something that I hope to be a non-negotiable for somebody who's looking to lose weight or just live a healthy lifestyle. We're gonna talk about snacks and treats. Now this is just, sweet treats, maybe high added sugar, something that's gonna curb your sweet tooth, ice cream, cookies, whatever. If you can aim for a couple times a week, that's great. Now that doesn't mean no snacking in general. If you can create balanced snacks high in protein, high in nutrients, and that is something that you want to be incorporating into your day for sure. If you want to take it a step further, start tracking your food on MyFitnessPal and aim for over 100 grams of protein every single day. I mentioned at the very beginning, if you want to take it a step further, this isn't necessary, but I think tracking your food is an amazing way to bring some awareness to what you're eating, and especially your protein intake. So generally we want to be eating about 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, especially for active women. And so track your food for a couple of days to see if that's something that you're lacking. Lastly, I want you to get to bed before midnight. This was another one that I got a lot of slack on, getting to bed before midnight. Lots of questions about whether or not it was actually true that you needed to get to bed before midnight, or if you could just get 7 to 8 hours regardless of what time you slept. Now, obviously, if you're a shift worker, a parent, or anything like that, you don't really have control over when you sleep. But if you do have control over it, we want to play into our body's natural circadian rhythm. And this means that there's a period of time right before midnight where we can actually get into our deepest sleep. And this is our most recovering state. There also are studies out there saying that for any hour that you get before midnight, it's equivalent to 2 hours after midnight. So try and get to bed before midnight, but ultimately aim for that 7 to 8 hours a night. In 30 days, I want to hear from you, so keep me posted. I'm already starting to get a lot of comments back of people who have started this challenge that they've called it, and it's great. So this is a really, really simple way for you to just start. Again, it's not set in stone. There is supposed to be some flexibility there. It's just the underlying message of each one that you want to be taking away. So getting 7,000 to 10,000 steps in, drinking 2.5 liters to 3 liters of water a day, prioritizing your veggies and protein at every meal, and sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night. Those are the big takeaways. How you get there is up to you, but these are just some suggestions that work for me that might work for you as well. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and like it. If you're looking for other videos like this that kind of help break down my TikTok videos, make sure you're subscribing to my channel, and I'll catch you guys later.